Worldcoin is currently trading at $1.08, and folks, this is exactly the kind of setup that separates brave traders from the crowd. We're looking at a token that's been absolutely hammered recently, down over 16% in the past week, but the technical picture is starting to show signs of a potential reversal. The recent sell-off has pushed WLD into what I consider oversold territory, and we're starting to see some stabilization around these levels. The key support level we're watching is 95 cents, that's yesterday's low, and it represents our line in the sand. If that level holds, we could be looking at a significant bounce opportunity in the coming days. Here's what I'm expecting for the next 72 hours. First, we need to see WLD defend that 95-cent support level with conviction. If it does, the first target becomes $1.16, which represents about an 8 to 10% move from current levels. That's where we hit our first major resistance, and clearing that level opens the door to $1.20 and potentially $1.35. The really exciting part is that if this bounce gains momentum, we could see Worldcoin push all the way back to $1.52 within the next few trading sessions. That would represent a 40% gain from the 95-cent support level, which might sound aggressive, but remember we're dealing with a token that regularly sees double-digit daily moves. Now, I need to be completely transparent about the risks here. WLD is experiencing extreme volatility right now. We're talking about daily swings of over 11%. That's enough to either make your month or completely wreck your account if you're not managing risk properly. The daily trading range we're expecting is around 12.5 cents in either direction. For entry strategy, I like the current levels around $1.08, but if you want to be more aggressive, you can try to catch the knife closer to that 95-cent support. Your absolute stop loss needs to be below 80 cents. If we break that level, this whole setup is invalidated and you need to exit immediately. There's also a fundamental factor working against us in the near term. We're expecting a significant token unlock of over 37 million tokens worth about $45 million. That's a lot of potential selling pressure, so timing is everything with this trade. My confidence level on this bounce is about 55%, which isn't sky high, but the risk-reward is compelling enough to warrant a small position. You're potentially risking about 25 cents to make 40 to 50 cents if this plays out correctly. Position sizing is absolutely critical here. Don't bet the farm on this one. WLD can move fast and violently in either direction, and even if you're right about the direction, the volatility can shake you out of perfectly good positions. Keep your allocations small and manageable. The key levels to monitor are 95 cents for support confirmation, $1.16 for initial breakout, and $1.35 for continuation. Below 95 cents, we're probably looking at a test of 85 cents or even 73 cents. This is the kind of high-risk, high-reward setup that can pay off big if you're right, but can also hurt badly if you're wrong. The extreme volatility cuts both ways, so make sure you're comfortable with the potential downside before jumping in.